Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Farad Achanat Zuri. I'm from 8.1. Today, I want to read a text of Echi. Earlier on in today's lecture, I mentioned the importance of hand gesture and said that it touched on some of these. Pardon the pun. Hand gestures are, of course, often culturally bound and can vary from group to group. But there are a few of them which, if not universal, are very common indeed around the world. I like to focus on the story of four gestures in particular: the salute, the thumbs up, the high five, and the handshake. The salute, a gesture most associated with military, may have originated in the 18th century. The Grenadier Guards, on the oldest regiment of the British Army, used helmets in the form of cones. These were held in place of shin strap. It was difficult to raise your helmet when greeting someone, so the soldier simply touched their head with one short movement of the hand before quickly putting it back down again at their side. The thumbs up gesture apparently goes back a lot further. It's widely believed that this gesture goes back to Roman times. Then gladiator folks in front of the emperor and eager crowds in the Colosseum. The fallen gladiator's fate was decided by the audience. If they felt he had fought well, they showed their uh, approval with a thumb up gesture. The emperor would confirm this and tribally would space the gladiator's life. If the crowd have a thumbs down, on the other hand, that means execution. However, there are no reliable historical reference to thumb going either up or down in the Colosseum. It may be that if crowd wanted to spare the gladiator's life, then they would actually cover their thumb and keep it hidden. They would only extend their hand and thumb if they wanted the gladiator killed. This actually makes more sense, as the emperor could much more easily what the crowd was indicating when looking out over a huge arena. The high five hand gesture is almost universally used at a greeting or celebration. Many see its origins in baseball. Two US teams claim to invention the high five. The Los Angeles Dodgers in 1977 or the Field Cardinal in 1978. It's quite likely that is the was neither and the gesture might have a much earlier origin again. It's very similar to 19 and 20 SSH gesture, now as the low life or giving skin. The gesture involved people slapping others' lower hand and also celebration. They are, in fact, numerous references to the low five in films of the era. First, the hike is just an evolution of that gesture. The final gesture I'm going to mention today in handshake. It dates back a greeting at least at far as Ancient Greece in the Acropolis Museum in Athens. The base of the column showed goddess Hera shaking hands with Athena. The goodness, wisdom, and courage. It took that shaking hand rather boy saying showed both that is as equals. In 17th century marriage portraits in Europe we find many examples of handshake between husband and wife. Now, of course, the handshake has multitude to uses: meeting, greeting, for sitting, offering congratulations, expressing gratitude, or completely an agreement. In sport or other competitive active, it is also done as a sign of good sportsmanship. In this way, the gesture has not strayed from its original meaning to convey trust, respect, and equality. Thank you for your attention. I'm sorry that I have mistake. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.